Okay, this is my food bank haul for the day. This is from the senior center, and I'm going to go ahead and hold everything up to the camera, but this is just a general overview of what I received today. I'm quite happy with this haul, so let's get to it and I'll show it to you one item at a time. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Deanna with Food Bank Beautiful. It is Tuesday. It's about, a little after 4, I guess. And I just got back from the senior citizen food bank that I go to on Tuesdays. Now, I have not been to that one in about a month, only because I was fairly stocked up and really didn't feel like I needed to go to either that one or the one that I go on Wednesdays. But I have worked through a lot of that now, and today I was ready to go again. So I did. So I am going to show you my food bank haul from the senior citizen food bank that I go to on Tuesdays. Now, for those of you who watch me regularly, hi, nice to see you guys. You know, I love to see you here, right? For those of you who are new and just taking a chance on us today, I want to say thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time with us. I hope you enjoy this program. This channel is dedicated to people like myself who use the food bank. Now, it does not matter what your reason is. If you feel like you are food insecure, for whatever reason, for a lot of people that can be a financial trauma in the family. It can be loss of a job. It can be for a sick spouse. It can be having to let go of something to care for a spouse. It can be anything. You are the one who decides. So I don't want anybody to make you feel small, okay? I want you to go to the food bank if you feel like you need to. And if you are watching this today and you're kind of on the fence and you decide you're going to check it out and go to one in your local area, I would really love for you to come back and write in the comments and let me know that you went. Okay? I'm here for you. All right? We are a community. There are so many lovely people who watch this program. And you can be a part of it if you like. If you don't like, just flip off and go somewhere, you know, and watch something that you like. And when I said flip off, I meant flip the channel, not flip off the little birdie, okay? We're going to try to have some manners today. I don't know. Manners are sometimes overrated. However, if you are new here, please be advised that I do not put up with bullies or trolls. Okay? Not here. So if you want to be a bully or a troll, I suggest you take just a few minutes and watch a couple of the episodes of, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. Because if you try to shame me or anybody else on this channel, you will get your own episode. And I'll be ever so happy to do it. Okay? So be nice. Be nice. If food bank hauls are not your thing, honey, you know, step off this program and go watch something that is. Maybe you camp. Maybe you're a gardener. Maybe you sew the most beautiful quilts. I do not know. But if food bank hauls do not make you happy and you don't have anything nice to say, I suggest you move along. All right? Okay. You guys have been really good for a long time, so, you know, we'll see. Now, my regular viewers, you know who you are. You guys are the best. I would like everybody to stay around to the end of this food bank haul because we're going to talk about what we're going to do for our celebration of reaching 1,000 subscribers. Certainly could not have done it without you guys. You guys did all the work. All I did was get in front of a camera and show you some groceries. You guys did everything else. And I want to say thank you and I appreciate you and I just have loved getting to know some of you. So without further babbling, let's get to it. Let's see what I got, okay? And I'm just going to hand it, you know, I'm just going to show it to the camera. I like to do it that way. Some of you don't care for it, but you've got choices, babes. You've got choices. All right, I am drinking some ginger ale that I found in the back of my refrigerator. I think I've had it 5 or 6 weeks, and I just got around to opening it. It is just Seagram's ginger ale, and it is so good. Oh my God. So I'm going to drink a little bit, and then I'm going to get to it. Oh, it's so good. That is so good. I drank a bunch of it last night. It was really yummy. Okay, so I guess we'll start over here. The first thing is a watermelon drink. And I'm thinking that Grandma might like this. She kind of struggles sometimes with getting her water in. And so I will see if Grandma will like this. And if she does, great, she can drink it. And if not, oh well, we tried, right? Okay. The second thing I got was something that I think my husband will really like. It's called Buffalo Mayo. It's made with avocado oil. And I'm guessing it's like a spicy mayo. And I think my husband will like that on his sandwiches. So we'll give it a try. The next thing I got is a 2-pound package of grapes. Now, they look okay to me. They definitely have a shelf life, so they probably need to be eaten in the next 2 or 3 days. Looks like there might be one right there that's seen its better days. I will rinse these and pull them apart, and then I can have them like for breakfast or lunch to add to Grandma's meals. I think they'll be good. If worse comes to worse, I'll clean them up, throw them in the freezer, and we'll use them for juicies. I also have some blueberry muffins. My husband really likes those. Wow, you can smell them outside of the package. They smell really good. I don't want to disappoint you guys. You know how much I love to stick my nose in food and see how it smells. This next item, I was absolutely hoping that I would see it today, and there it was. It had my name on it. It is another one of those Costco chilies. Now, we went through this last one last week. I got it at my mini distribution, which is usually just bread, produce, and sometimes deli items. And it was so good. It was so good. So I'm debating about whether or not I'm going to stick this in the freezer for a later date or if I'm going to eat it in the next day or two. Kind of think it's going to go in the freezer because I got a turkey to take care of, but I'm going to talk to you about that later. This was almost $17, $16.96. Okay, there is no way Mama's gonna spend $16, $17 on chili. I can make my own chili, and I love to make my own chili. I've got all my beans are canned, and you know, it's so good. But just to have that convenience meal on a day where, you know, life is hard, right? It's worth it. Okay, the next two things I got are a can of raviolis. I used to love these. I used to eat them all the time when I was in college and for years afterwards, and then I didn't eat them for a long time. Now I only so-so like them, but Grandma really likes them, and this gives me a quick, nice little lunchy for Grandma on a day where I'm not having it. Okay, we have some whole kernel corn, which is very nice. I have 2 cans of tuna right there. Right there. I think that's tuna. Chunk light tuna in water. Very good. Okay, now this other thing that I'm going to show you is something that I was hoping for. I don't know where to put my other glasses. Let me just tuck it into the sisters. Okay, sisters, keep an eye on those glasses. Yeah, they got to earn their keep, kids. Okay, this. I got a 20 ounces, a pound, 4 ounces of green beans. They look pretty good, but I am going to rinse those, and we'll get back to those a little bit later. I got 2 things of bananas. Here's one. Here's 2. They're a little bit ripe, So I'm thinking that I might pop them in the freezer for banana bread. I don't like my bananas super ripe even for smoothies. I like them a little bit on the green side. Not that the girl is picky, but the girl is a little picky. All right, you guys know how much I love this, right? I love some bell peppers. These look really good. The skin is not wrinkled. They look, I can't smell them, but you know, they look good. I have a, what is this called? This is a USDA Choice Beef Loin Tri-Tip Roast. Anybody want to take a guess? Guess between $20 and $40. I'll give you a second. It is, I don't know how much it is. 2.37 pounds. All right. It is, ta-da, $30.79. If you watch my show, you know that I try to keep my weekly budget, the things that I need to buy at Walmart, right, at about $35 a week. That would have done it. I never would have picked that up ever in the store, but I'm very happy to have it. We have another little block of cheese, which is nice. I kind of want to bake some broccoli and macaroni and cheese. I've got some broccoli that I froze out of a deli tray a couple of weeks ago. And I'm thinking that sounds so good. And actually, I have this. This was, oh my God. Okay, this is lemon pepper rotisserie chicken. From Safeway. And I don't know what the date is today, but sell by date was the 21st. I don't know what today is. So I've got this. And I'm thinking I could make like a Greek lemon and rice soup and use this in that. Or I might toss it into the mac and cheese. Or I just had another thought, but now it's escaped me. Yeah, it's gone. That's all right. They had a little package of Girl Scout cookies. These are the Lemon Ups. I think Addie will like those. He likes lemon cookies. So, we'll see. The next thing I got was a thing of bread. This is just a cheese focaccia, cheddar focaccia bread. I have a half a gallon of 2% milk. Good through the 24th, but of course it lasts longer than that. That's its sell by date. I have yet to have one of these go bad, and it takes my family about a week to go through a half a gallon of milk. Grandma is the one who uses it the most. Now, I have a can of chicken noodle soup, which I was hoping for. I need chicken noodle soup in the next week. I got a cream of chicken, which I was really hoping for because I made tater tot casserole for my husband, who we've been together, I don't know, 17, 18, 19 years. And I make tater tot casserole, and for all of those years, he doesn't really grumble, but he doesn't like it. And he'll eat it on the day I make it, but he never wants to eat it after that. The last time I made it, though, it was a week ago maybe, he gobbled it up like nobody's business and asked me to make it again. So I don't know. I just want to open up his little eye and see who on earth is in there and where is my husband. But anyway, I needed that for that. I got a can of green beans. And I have some diced tomatoes, always nice to have on hand. I have this. The only other cereal choice, there was no oatmeal. The only other cereal choice was Raisin Bran, and Grandma will not eat Raisin Bran, and she has one more serving of her Lucky Charms left. And to my viewer who recommended me to go to the dollar store to see the Lucky Charms, I was just there either yesterday or the day before, and I saw them there. But I was on a different mission, so I did not pick up cereal for Grandma. But I know it's there now, so thank you. This is called Monster Mash Remix. I'm sure they've pumped it with some vitamins and whatnot, but I'm sure it cannot be very good for you. No, doesn't look like it. I'm a little bit worried because the last ingredient says rosemary extract. rosemary extract in a cereal that describes itself as artificially berry-flavored frosted cereal with monster marshmallows. Oh, who am I kidding? If it has little marshmallows in it, Grandma will eat it up. So she has one more serving of Lucky Charms, and then she's going to try Monster Mash. I got a dozen eggs because I have a ton of baking coming up, and I don't like to use my good eggs for baking. I like to eat those when I make breakfast, or just, you know, to have on hand. They're so yummy. So we got eggs. And then I think the last thing is this. I got a 3-pound bag of Maine blueberries. The bag is concerning me a little bit, so I'm going to put it inside of a Ziploc baggie and throw it in the freezer. So that was my haul today, again from the Senior Citizen Food Bank, the one I go on Tuesdays, but one that I have not been to in about a month or so, maybe a little bit longer, I don't know. So let me show you my 3 favorite things. Give me half a second and see if I can narrow it down to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't I used to do 5? We're gonna do 5. Okay, I guess I can do what I want. I'm gonna start with these bell peppers because you know that I cook these all the time. You are hearing some noise. It is our guy upstairs. He vacuums the floor, I don't know, 2 times a day, religiously. I'm good if I vacuum my floor twice a month. So you're gonna hear that, okay? It's nothing I can do about that. The second item that I like, and not in order, people, are these blueberries. Oh my God, I love to make smoothies with the blueberries. And I had to open my last blueberry from a food bank haul that was back a ways, and it was just a little bag of blueberries, and I only have like a cup left. So I'm very happy to get that. So that's 2 items. I'm gonna say these green beans. I love green beans. It's fresh green beans. Pretty happy with that. The 4th item is going to be this beautiful roast, which I will cook for us one of these days. And then the chili. This is Costco chili, and it makes the top 5, definitely. All right, so that is it. Now, for those of you who were just here for the food bank haul, you are free to go. Go live your best life. For those of you who want to hear an update, let's get right to it. So, I know on the end of my last posting, I gave you guys a little bit of an update. So, indeed, my friends, we have reached 1,000 subscribers, and again, I just want to say thank you so much. I'm so happy that you guys, you know, tune in from time to time and see what's going on, and you leave me great comments. You don't have to, but you do, and I like it. I have so many comments now that I cannot always respond in a timely fashion. I do read them all. I can't always get back to answering them. So I just want to tell you guys that you're fabulous. I adore you, and we're going to have a little bit of a celebration. So I do not have at this time the patience or the technical skills to do our celebration live. I just think that would be asking for a vast amount of trouble, right? Okay, that could be a show easily. So we're going to do it virtually, and I will do it all from this end, and then I will post it, and it'll be for you guys. Now, here's the thing. I want to do it in 3 segments, I believe. So the first thing I want to do is I want to make a gorgeous turkey dinner. Turkey is in the refrigerator out there defrosting. I checked on him this morning. He wasn't at all, you know, thrilled to be thawing out. He was pretty rock solid. But on the day that I do that, and it'll be one day this week because eventually he's going to thaw and then he has to be roasted right away. I am going to make a turkey dinner for you guys. And we're going to have turkey, stuffing, sweet potatoes. If my green beans hold out, we'll have green bean casserole. Probably make a pumpkin pie. Some mashed potatoes and gravy. Did I say that? I'm trying to think what else. Okay, corn maybe. It's going to be the whole 9 yards, right? And I will have you join me for the prep on that. You guys can sit back and drink the coffee. I'll do all the work for you guys because you deserve it. I wish that I could have each and every one of you at my house to have a big, fabulous dinner. I'm not overly religious, but I do remember the childhood story from the Bible about the loaves and the fishes. That's probably what we'd have to rely on to have all of you at my house. Anyway, I always did like that story though. So that's what we're going to do first. Is the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do that big turkey dinner. That is part 1 of our celebration. We're also going to do part 2. And part 2, I'm going to bake some goodies. All right. Let me stop you right here. I need to get. Okay, I'm back. I had to go grab a cookbook. I'm just going to see when this book was published. Hold on. 2001. So I believe that I got this in either 2001 or 2002. I know that I put notes on some of my recipes in here going back to 2002. So this is the Chocolate Cake Doctor. From Cake Mix to Cake Magnificent. Chocolate Cake Doctor from The Mix. 150 easy recipes for deep, dark, delicious cakes. From Devil's Food to the Tunnel of Fudge by Anne Byrne. So there is a cake that I have been making in here for, 20 years. It is a chocolate cake. I am not big on chocolate, but I love this cake. My husband is not big on chocolate, but he loves this cake. And this is the cake that I'm making for our celebration, right? We're celebrating the fact that we made it to 1,000 subscribers. You guys are still here. I find that phenomenal. Okay, so we're going to make the perfect chocolate cake. You can see the page is bent back, and I think there's a frosting in here. I don't know if I can find it quickly. Yes. I think I wrote down in August of 2002 that it was the perfect frosting. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt to make, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. All right, if I didn't love you guys, you would not be getting this cake. But I kind of do, so you are getting this cake. So episode 2 of our celebration is going to be me making this cake. And then I'm also going to make the baklava. All right, I've got the phyllo dough, I've got the walnuts. Let's get to it. That'll be episode 2. If I do the desserts first, time-wise, I'm going to make my pumpkin pie on that day too. I think how they'll air for you guys, though, is turkey dinner and then the desserts, and now is the fun part. Part 3, and I already started this, okay? We are going to do some gift baskets for my local food bank. And they're going to be in honor of you guys, the viewers, who pop in and spend some of your valuable time with me. I love it, okay? I love having conversations with you guys. I love how you share your canning, your recipes. Sometimes you find your old cookbooks and you send me a recipe. Bumblebee, I'm talking to you. I know I've got 2 of your recipes, and I think Ginger, you might have sent me one in the last few weeks, or maybe even Carol. I'm not sure. But you guys have sent me recipes, and we'll see what we can do. So in episode 3, we are going to make gift baskets for my food bank. All right. I called my food bank yesterday, made sure I was, what I was planning to do was acceptable to them, and it was. And let me stop you for a moment, and I'll just go get a couple of things to show you. Okay, I'm back. And, excuse me, I found my receipt. So, We have been setting aside a certain amount of our finances every week in anticipation of reaching this goal. And we love my food bank. Whether I go to the senior citizen one, or I go to the local one here, or I go to the mini distribution. They are, all three of them, are so lovely. The people who work there are the nicest people ever. I feel like the quality of food that you receive is excellent. And it's helping my husband and I through a really difficult situation. And we're very grateful, right? And we feel like I do food bank hauls. I don't do them for any other reason than to educate people about using the food bank when they need to, about helping people feel good about themselves when they find themselves at a time, maybe for the first time in their life, where they could use the food bank. I want you to feel good, right? I want you to feel so proud of yourselves. I want you to shine like the rock stars that you are. The other reason that I do it is it's just fun. I have a great time, right? I have more fun when I nearly burn the kitchen down, or, you know, excuse me, something in my mind looks so beautiful, but when I put it on the plate, it's like, right? Little humor goes a long way. So I did most of my shopping at the Dollar Tree because I wanted to provide a variety of items that are not common in our food banks, in any of those three that I go to, that I would be happy if I were to get on food bank day, right? So we went to Dollar Tree and we got some things like teddy bear grams. I don't have a bag here, but it's a big bag, right? I got French mustard, I got ranch dressing, I got barbecue honey, Kraft mayo, strawberry jam, brown sugar, white sugar, flour. I got some vanilla. However, it had to be the imitation vanilla. I cannot buy, you know, 10 bottles of real vanilla and do anything else. So it had to be imitation, but you know what? Imitation's okay too, right? Cookies are still gonna taste good. Whatever you do with your vanilla, it's gonna be fine. We got some, let me read here. I don't know what that is. Golden Chef vegetables. I have no idea. I did not get anything that is common at my food bank. I did get some cereals. I got some biscuit mixes. I got some vegetable oil. And I'll just kind of give you an example. I got some Oreo frosting. The cakes, I still need to get the cakes from Cake Mix from Walmart because it's cheaper than it was at the dollar store. So I need to do that. And I think, oh, and I got some chocolate chips. So I'll just show you. This is not everything, but this is what I have in my mind. We have baskets. I bought 15 of them, so I'm hoping to make 15 baskets. And whatever is not fitting into the basket, I will just give to the food bank for them to disperse on the shelves however they want. But they said that I could donate baskets and they would leave them intact with the things that I want. So on episode 3, we are going to lay out all of our supplies and we're going to build our baskets. So a basket might have these things in it. Every basket will be a little bit different because I got a variety, but I kind of got some fun cereals for the kids. I got 2 different kinds because kids like fun cereal. And it's kind of nice if they get it from time to time, right? I got things like vegetable oil. I got Oreo frosting. This will go with the chocolate cake mix. I got flour. I got sugar. I also got the same size in brown sugar, but I don't have it in front of me. I have barbecue sauce, soy sauce. Here's our little vanilla. And then some biscuit mix. and then whatever else that I'm not pulling out to show you right now. But that's what we're going to do. On episode 3, we are going to make these baskets, and then I will take them to the very next food bank that I go to. Actually, that's not true. I think I'm going to take them to my Friday mini distribution, because they generally have less people on that day than any other day, and I want those baskets to go as far as they can go. So on episode 3, we're going to make those baskets and we're going to deliver them to the food bank. I also got some note cards. I think I got 3 different ones. This is just one of them. On the inside, we will craft a note to our, our food bank friends, wishing them the very best of days, and that, that's all we're going to say, right? I will not be identifying myself in their card, nor will I be putting the name of my food bank YouTube channel. Not because I don't, think it would be lovely. I do, except that I think it's better if when you're doing something like this, you keep yourself out of it, right? It's not about me. It's not about our little channel. It's about gifting somebody with something nice to help them feel better on a day where maybe it was rough for them to go, or maybe they would love to make, peanut butter cookies, but they don't have flour and they don't have sugar. It's rough, right? We want them to feel good about going, and we want to celebrate our good fortune with them. So that'll be episode 3. We are going to put these baskets together. We're going to write the notes, and then I will deliver them to my food bank. I will not be taking a film of that. Again, I don't want to draw any attention to myself. All right? But I'm doing it with my heart so happy, because you guys made it possible for me to get to 1,000 subscribers. And I just think that's, fabulous. I really do. So I guess my question is, do you want me to do whichever episode comes out first, post that one, then do the second episode and post that one, and then the third one and post that? Or would you rather I do episode 1, then I do episode 2, then I do episode 3, and I download them all on the same day so that when you see them, all 3 episodes are there? Okay? If you could leave me a comment in the notes and tell me which you would prefer. I'm not promising that I'll do it that way. Who knows? Things happen, right? Yeah. Video gets eaten. Phone gets lost. I don't have the patience. I don't know. We don't know. Anyway, again, you guys are lovely. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. And I will see you next time. Okay? All right. Ta-ta. Okay. I was going to leave you guys and make dinner on my own, but I think I'll bring you along on a condensed version. I will show you my ingredients. I'll tell you what's in my mind. In the end, I'll bring you back and we'll see if it was a fail or not. So I am going to make some Greek lemon rice soup, and I'm going to be using this ready meal lemon pepper shredded chicken that you saw from my food bank today. However, I am going to taste it, right? Trust but verify. That was Ronald Reagan. Not my favorite president, but that's okay. Ronald Reagan. Trust but verify. All right? Kind of agreed with him on that. Trust but verify. So, I want to make sure I like this chicken before I spend a lot of time and energy making soup out of it. So we're going to try it together. It smells good. Let's see. That is so good. All right, it's so good. It has me guessing, second guessing myself. Should I make soup out of this or should I do something else with it? I think we're going to go ahead and make soup because I've already pulled everything out. but it tastes so good. It's so tender. It tastes yummy. Wow. I could make macaroni and cheese from scratch. Throw that in there with some broccoli that I have in my freezer. I don't know. Kind of torn. Let's go with the soup. Let me show you what I'm going to use. Let me tell you what's mine and what's Food Bank. And then I'll make it, and then I'll bring you back, and we'll taste it together. Okay? So, sadly, it's my last jar of chicken stock. This is mine. This was a Costco chicken. I love to make stock with my Costco chicken leftovers. Bones. This is vegetable broth. This is my last one on the shelves. I certainly can make some more vegetable stock. I have a whole bag of celery, onions, and carrots in my freezer. But I'm thinking that I might wait until after I roast the turkey, and then I'll do turkey stock. So we will see. So the vegetable broth was made with Food Bank scraps. I have some bell peppers. Those are Food Bank. I have some onion. That is Food Bank. I have some carrots. Those are mine. Haven't gotten carrots for a while. Rice, I'm going to use just regular rice. My husband will like it better if I find the basmati rice, but honestly, I don't have it in me to dig for that rice. We're not doing it. I am going to use this chicken. It was so good. Oh my God. And I'm thinking I'm going to open up these green beans and see what we've got. I'm going to throw some green beans in that soup. I think it'll be delicious. That's a Food Bank item that I got today. And I have this gorgeous lemon, and we're going to make lemon, actually the chicken is called lemon pepper, but we're going to make a lemon and rice sort of Greek flavored soup. We'll see. All right. Keep your fingers crossed. We never know what's going to happen. You might come back. I might come back to you with a big old peanut butter and jelly sandwich on my plate. If so, something has happened. I don't know. We don't know. Just don't know. All right, this should go together fairly fast. It's nothing fancy. It's soup. It's what's for dinner. Let's make it. I'll make it. You guys, I'll come back to you when it's done. All right, and just like that, we got dinner made, people. So this is just a simple chicken and rice soup. It's got some lemon pepper flavored rotisserie chicken. For the seasonings, I used some Better Than Bouillon chicken, salt, pepper, lemon pepper, and Italian seasoning. It has carrots and green beans. There, can you see it right there? You see all this flabby? Got too hot in the kitchen. I had to take off a layer of clothes. Okay, let's see what we got here. I went ahead and cut up about 1/3 of those green beans and tossed those in here. Got some carrots. Grandma likes it. Addie, have you tasted yours yet? Oh, he says it's good, honey. Ooh, we heard his voice. All right, let me take a bite for you guys. It's very hot. Can you see the steam coming off? But you can hear Grandma. She's coughing in the back room. She's choking down her soup. No, I'm teasing. She doesn't have to choke anything down. If she doesn't like it, I'll always make her something else. But she said she liked it, so I think we're good. Okay. Oh, the ambiance. I could cut that out, but I'm not, because that's real life at my house. All right, here we go. Let's see what we think. It's really good. I honestly love soup because it doesn't matter what you have. If you throw what you have in a pot, more than likely you're going to get something that's really good, whether it's some sort of chicken soup or some sort of beef soup or some sort of bean soup or vegetarian or whatever you want. Throw your junk in a pan, season it up, and it is good. It is really good. I'm going to have another bite. I want to see how those green beans are. Mmm. Mmm. That is so good. Mm-hmm. I like it. I would give it a 10. I would eat this every day of the week. It's yummy. And we got a homemade meal. You know, took me maybe a half hour from beginning to end, and that was just a half hour for the rice to cook. Probably took me 7 or 8 minutes to throw everything in the pot, season it up, and call it good. I'm satisfied. All right, I will go ahead and post this video. I will put down somewhere in the clip what was mine and what was Food Bank, and it's a win, people. It's what's for dinner. All right, I will see you next time. Okay, ta-ta.